Sports, brought to you by Casey's General Store.
After a quarterfinal exit a year ago, the Assumption Lady Knights were determined to prove to themselves and reclaim their spot on top today, where they were just one win away from their 5th state title in 6 years. Facing Iowa City Regina in the 1A championship game. First half, no score. Regals on the restart. The shot is right on frame, but Claire Gervas with a diving stop to keep the game scoreless. Assumption with a chance later in the half. Olivia Lansing with the shot that hits the crossbar. That would mean no score at the half. Second half, Claire Gervas steps up big, one-on-one. Gervas comes up with the save to keep the Regals off the board. A foul in the box would lead to an Assumption PK, and Molly Gervas will capitalize, putting it in the back of the net, 1-0 Lady Knights. 11 minutes left. Gervas with another big save, diving to her right. That will be a shutout. Assumption wins the state title 1-0. It's their 7th championship in school history.
So special. I mean, it's the last hurrah. I'm not going on to play college soccer, and a lot of us seniors aren't. So I think it was really special for us to get this win and finish out with a state championship.
It's amazing. It is so wonderful to be able to come together with these girls and make these things happen. And I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else.
We had so much motivation going into this week, and the drive from last year, the sting from the loss last year really motivated everybody. Even the freshmen coming in, they were there, they watched the game, they know what it's like to lose, and it just, the experience from the upperclassmen and the not unexperience of the freshmen all worked together and it clicked.
So special. I mean, all of them, we've all been working so hard since our freshman year, and we won our first couple years, but this one is just extra special. It's perfect.
When you have such a high goal and you fight so hard to come back and finish it, and game by game, it's been a tough road, but I couldn't be more proud of the way the girls played today.
The entire Assumption soccer team will be in tomorrow on Score Sunday at 10:35. As the spring season comes to a close in Iowa, it's now time for the boys and the girls of summer to take center stage. Muscatine taking on Ottumwa out at the West Tournament. Muskies down 1-0 in the 5th. Abby Rush pokes one down the right field line. That will bring Marley Jones home to tie the game up. Muscatine's defense keeping them in it today. Check out Morgan Hoganson with the diving grab down the line. That will end the 6th. This one heads into extras in the 9th. Ottumwa looking to lay down the bunt, but Kayla Reynolds charging from third makes the great grab. Muskies get out of the inning into the 10th. Muscatine stealing the base at third. Brittany Lloyd will then go on to score on the overthrow. That will put the Muskies up 4-3. Unfortunately, they fall in 13 innings. They lose to Ottumwa 5-4. Just one field over. It was Assumption taking on Xavier. Bottom of the 2nd. Assumption grabs the lead. Sophie Van Severin slaps one to left. Emma Van Severin scores. It's 1-0 Lady Knights. More in the 3rd. Bases loaded. Nicole Timmons with the hard grounder to 3rd. Xavier gets the out, but the run will score. 3-0 Assumption. A batter later, Jana Miller slaps it to 2nd. It will be good enough to bring home Hannah Wislander. 4-0 Assumption at that point. That will be good enough. The Lady Knights hold on to win 4-3. Pleasant Valley also taking on Cedar Rapids Prairie. Pitching and defense leading the way early for the Lady Spartans. Top of the 1st, Prairie threatening, but Alexia Lara records the K to end the inning. 1 inning later, 2 outs. Prairie getting aggressive on the bases, trying to steal 2nd, but catcher Hannah Mauser cuts down the threat to end the inning. Pleasant Valley would eventually get the bats going. The Lady Spartans top the Hawks 3-2. In other games around the Davenport West, the host Davenport West Falcons split a pair, winning 10-0 over Lisbon before falling to Valley. Chicago in the major leagues. Chicago Cubs in Atlanta, and they sure made that losing thing go away real quick. Top of the 1st, Jason Hayward. He gets the hit parade going on a frozen rope to right. Cubs up 1-0. Anthony Rizzo missed Friday's game with a sore back. Braves maybe wished he had sat out this one too. Rizzo, a no-doubter to right center field, 2-0 Cubs. They go on to score 8 today, and that's plenty for Jake Arrieta. He only strikes out 3, but he'll start the nice 1-6-3 double play here. Arrieta, a 10-game winner. Cubs win 8-2. Game 2 of the series between the Cards and the Pirates. No score in the 5th until Jed Jerko strikes out, but the pass ball will bring Brandon Moss into score. 1-0 visitors. Same inning, 2 on for Matt Holliday. He has liftoff, a 3-run shot off lefty Francisco Liriano. 4-0 Cardinals, and it was Carlos Martinez on the hill, and he was locked in. Strikes out Andrew McCutcheon to end the inning. Cardinals go on to win this one 5-1. They look for the sweep tomorrow. Sox once again hosting the Royals. Another hot one, especially if you're rocking that beard. Jose Quintana had only given up 2 home runs in 76 innings. Unfortunately, he gave up 3 home runs today. Chesler Cuthbert hits 2 today. That made it 1-0 at that point. Kendrys Morales also gets in on it for the Royals. He goes deep, 2-0 Kansas City at that point. The lack of run support continues to kill Jose Quintana. The Sox fall 4-1. In the Midwest League tonight, Clinton and Beloit are in extra innings tied at 6, and the Bandits get a road win down in Burlington 7-6.
All right, thanks, Greg. Well, finally tonight, it never really gets old. Today's a special day. It is Greg Armstrong's birthday. Woo! So we thought we were kind of obligated to embarrass him a little bit. We're not going to tell you his age, but we are going to show you these pictures. And look at that hair right there.
That may be a wig, maybe. What? That one was, yeah.
What
some
is
of the other
that,
hair was
humidity
very,
today? Did that bring that out?
Yeah. Well, thank you. The thought is kind, but you make a man know how to feel ridiculous.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. It was a
Thank
good
you.
day for a birthday.
Yep.
We saw a little bit of hot temperatures, maybe not so good there, but tomorrow maybe celebrated, then 85 degrees. A few spotty showers mainly in the afternoon, drying out by the evening hours. Notice the 90s return Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so does the wet weather. We have a chance of wet weather every single day, work day, next week, Monday through Friday. And then we'll see the low 80s return Thursday, and then the 80s continue into your weekend. So a little bit of a cool down is on the way tomorrow, and then right back up to the 90s next week.
So when are your birthdays, and where can I find like ridiculous pictures?
Mine already happened this year, so we're good.
All right, I got to find this stuff out.
All right, thank you so much for watching News 8 tonight. You get the latest news, weather, and sports on our website, WQAD.com. See you right back here tomorrow night.